Rod. This is my Father's world. The birds their carols raise. The morning light, the lily white, declares their Maker's praise. This is my Father's world. He shines in all that's fair. In the rustling grass I hear him pass. He speaks to me everywhere. This is my Father's world. Oh, let me ne'er forget that though the wrong seems oh so strong, God is the ruler yet. This is my Father's world. Why should my heart be sad? The Lord is King, let the heavens ring. God reigns, let the earth be glad. Our second song this morning will be hymn number 109, Marvelous Grace. Marvelous grace of our loving God, grace that exceeds our sin and our guilt. Yonder on Calvary's mount outpoured, there where the blood of the Lamb was spilled. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sins. Sin and despair like the sea waves cold threaten the soul with infinite loss. Grace that is greater, yes, grace untold, points to the refuge, the mighty cross. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sins. Marvelous, infinite, matchless grace, freely bestowed on all who believe. You that are longing to see his face, will you this moment his grace receive? Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sins.
Happy Sabbath, everyone. Yeah, it has been a great week. I hope that you all enjoyed the lovely weather, and you are all here this morning. I know that at about 20 to 10, there was just one person here beside Paula and myself. But I'm glad that you all were able to make it. Yeah, I know that it's very difficult sometimes on a Sabbath morning because just transitioning out of the workaday week into the Sabbath. But we're so happy to see you, and we encourage you to try and come a little bit earlier next Sabbath morning. So I'll see everybody here by 20 minutes past 9 o'clock, okay? And so that Sister Angela can start Sabbath school at 9:30. Pastor says to bring you greetings and say he misses you. I'm just quoting his words. I'm not telling you whether or not he missed you, but he said that he misses you. February 24th at sunset, we are going to have a tax seminar. So, Elder, I know you didn't want to probably say anything about it. You want me to say something about it, right? So, there'll be a tax seminar. So we have a lot of members in our church we had a tax seminar last year, right? And it was very, very interesting, very informative, and everybody who came benefited from it, and we got a lot of feedback. And so we decided that we're going to have it again this year. So we ask that you come out on February 24th at sunset, and we're going to have our tax seminar. Those persons who do your own taxes, there are some little intricacies that you might want to avail yourself of, interesting information, and we'll all share that with you, because we want you all to prosper. The health part, we're going to leave everything to God, the prosperity and the health to God, but we can help you to prosper by not paying all that amount of taxes to the CRA. So even though we have people here who are employed to CRA, so I hope that they don't take my word back to CRA and tell them that I'm bashing them on a Sabbath morning. But I'm not bashing them, but you know what I mean, right? We're trying to help you out as much as we possibly can. So please avail yourself of that opportunity on February 24th. If you have your questions, just bring your questions, and we'll be so happy to share the information that we have with you. It will be in person, by the way, not online, okay? So last year it was both in person and online. This year it will be in person only. It will be here. It will be here. Yeah, it will be here at sunset. Is Elder Shumba around? Okay, so since he's not here, I'm just going to proceed. I know he wanted to talk about the Family Life Seminar, which is going to be from February 10th, Family Life Week, from February 10th to February 18th. I understand that there's a banquet on February 18th, or there's no banquet anymore, but February 10th to 18th will be our celebration of our families here. Now, families include singles too, right? So, some people say, we leave out singles. That's not true. Singles are part of a family. So we are all part of the family. Elder Shumba, just run up here very quickly and just start to emphasize that point. I know you want to speak to it. Just walk here, man. Okay. Yeah, I know you want to emphasize that, so I'm going to give you this opportunity to just do that at this time before we wrap up Servant's Voice.